5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
This is About Space, America's return to space, with news and information on our U.S. space program. Is your host of About Space, David Denal.
We are going to the moon to inspire the next generation, to advance our understanding of the universe so that we can share the benefits with all, here and now.
Welcome and thanks for joining me, and a happy St. Patrick's Day to all of our Irish listeners. That was Jim Bridenstine, NASA Administrator, and today we continue with our series on America's return to the moon to stay, and by 2024 to land the first woman and next man on the moon. By the way, and be sure to listen to my special announcement at the end of the podcast. More on NASA's Lunar Gateway next on About Space today. Are you ready to fly away on a dream vacation? For cruises and all-inclusive resort vacations, call D&D Cruise and Tours at 877-747-8631. That's 877-747-8631. And see us on Facebook, D&D Cruise and Tours, where your dreams become a reality. Welcome back. One of the first goals of NASA is to launch a Lunar Orbiting Gateway Module. Once again, NASA Administrator Jim Bridenstine.
Today we take the next step in the Artemis program towards our Moon 2024 objective.
The advantages of having a lunar orbiting gateway is explained by Gateway Program Manager Dan Hartman.
We believe in the need to accelerate the advancements of science, technology, and human exploration. The Gateway is our lunar orbiting station and is a critical piece of sustaining our presence on the moon. As a hub for science, technology, and human travel, the Gateway will allow us to reach areas of the moon that have never been accessible before. The Gateway will be built in two phases. The first is a minimalistic design that will prepare the way for human landings by 2024. The second phase will see the addition of modules that expand the habitation and long-term science capabilities by 2028, thus enabling sustained missions to the moon.
The initial part of Gateway is the PPE, the Power and Propulsion Element. NASA's Michelle Gates, the PPE Director, explains.
The focus of this partnership is the Power and Propulsion Element, or PPE as we call it. This element will be the source of thrust, power, communication, and the foundation upon which all other modules are added. The unique nature of this partnership allows us to accelerate our lunar return. Together, we are poised to meet a launch date in 2022. Initially, the PPE will be owned and operated in orbit around the moon by our commercial partner. NASA will take delivery of the element after a successful demonstration. The systems developed here will drive down the cost of future lunar exploration and enable sustained missions on the surface. It will also demonstrate what is possible for future missions to Mars.
One such example is the unique propulsion engine. Mike Barnett, PPE Project Manager.
One such example of this focused development is the advancement of a proven technology with the PPE's engine, a solar electric propulsion thruster. These thrusters were pioneered in the 1960s and have proven to be incredibly efficient and reliable, with hundreds of thousands of hours of successful spaceflight operations. Specifically, SEP systems are known for their fine control of spacecraft due to their low thrust, their ability to fire continuously for years at a time, and their ability to allow a craft to stop, start, and change directions to visit multiple destinations. This partnership calls for the demonstration of a new electric propulsion system on Gateway's PPE using advanced Hall thruster technology. The Gateway PPE will provide 3 times the power of current solar electric propulsion systems.
We are going back to the moon. Once again, NASA Administrator Jim Bridenstine.
Our return to the moon is now well underway. Maxar Technologies is now tasked with bringing their unique power propulsion element design to life, launching it into orbit around the moon, and demonstrating its capabilities to NASA.
Their success will put into place the first element of our sustainable return to the moon. Together, We are going.
And stand by for my special announcement.
50 years ago, we pioneered a path to the moon. The trail we blazed cut through the fictions of science and showed us all what was possible.
It's very pretty out here.
We're going.
We are going.
We are going.
We're going.
Are you going? To join us to be among the first to witness American astronauts to be launched from American soil on American rockets from the Kennedy Space Center. We are taking reservations.
Yes, we are taking reservations, and I'd like to introduce you to our host hotel, the Best Western on the ocean at Cocoa Beach. Here's manager Jamie Trujillo.
The best part of hospitality is the people, and the comments that we get, whether it's about the fire pit or the pool area or about the beaches, the ones that resonate and the ones that mean the most to me are the comments about the staff and the interactions and the engagement they've had with either myself or a member of our breakfast team or someone at the front desk. So when a guest leaves here and they leave with that positive emotion and that memory, that's what our business is really about.
And be sure to register for a free weekend for two at the Best Western Cocoa Beach. And for details, see us on Facebook at aboutspace.today. Registration ends this Friday, March 20th. Join me again next Tuesday when Washington Bureau Chief Rick Potluck shares NASA's concerns about radiation and its effects on humans for long-duration missions. And be sure to share our program with your family and friends and follow us on Facebook. I'm David Denault, and this has been About Space Today.